past, we lived in a world that was separated geographically, culturally, and experientially. One might have known their neighbors, coworkers, and family, but the reach of our social networks was bound by space. That was largely until the introduction of technology and the flattening of the world. Not flat like this, but like this. In a world in which connection to others has never been so easy, a world where online social networks have been created and superseded our existing networks. Technology has allowed them to grow by many-fold, enabling us to contact anybody in the world, maintain relationships, and be more united as a global community. But how has that affected us as people, as real-life social beings? Let me frame it like this. Social media platforms make money by selling space to advertisers, which makes advertisers the actual consumers. Mass content creators become major employees of the platform, generating posts on millions of people's feeds across the world. And we, as users, are actually employees and consumers of the platform, because in the end, the platform doesn't care what content you post, just as long as you post. The more you post, the more people scroll, and the more ads they sell. To the platform, we've become objects or numbers in the system. So, if the platform is so focused on making money, who is concerned about how the platforms are affecting people? That's the thing. We don't really know. I recently heard someone call social media the longest existing form of performing art. Performing art that consists of creating an online identity that often fails to truly capture a person. It's thought out, edited, and curated for the world to see. It's an identity that is judged and rewarded based on followers, likes, and comments, each, unfortunately, with diminishing value as what was good on the last post isn't good enough this time. The result is a truly gamerized platform of real life, driven by numbers. The prize? Being seen, fame, and feedback from other human beings. Not surprisingly then, this curated version of life portrayed online has had real-life effects on people, specifically how we interpret each other as human beings and what we perceive as beautiful. Users have rewarded girls and guys who post attractive photos with attention and glorification online, despite what's behind the veil of the internet being quite different in real life. Ultimately, we are creating unrealistic expectations. For instance, have you ever heard someone describe another person as photographing well, or that they look better online than in real life? Real life becomes underwhelming, and the expectation to enact real life as it is online is impossible. The bombardment of images from peers and celebrities alike, enforcing and reinforcing what beauty looks like, gloating about goals met, and encouraging others to stay focused on their own goals. What's so backwards is that so many of these goals are unrealistic, and the body they strive for may be entirely unattainable, yet it can instill a deep-seated self-consciousness and confusion over what is in fact healthy and unhealthy when it comes to both appearance and behavior. And the fucked up thing is, it is all reinforced by hashtags like thigh gap or sayings like nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. It's not surprising then that this constant reminder that you aren't good enough has led to depression, eating disorders, and feelings of inadequacy. Asana O'Neill, a social media influencer from Australia, quit posting at a point when she was making what she claims was easily $2,000 per post when she realized the lie she was portraying to the world. She said, "I just want younger girls to know this isn't candid life or cool or inspirational. It's contrived perfection made to get attention." That's just it. Contrived perfection to get attention. It becomes so clear. Just like how everything you read online isn't true, everything you see online isn't true, yet in many cases, we've seemed to have forgotten that. Certainly there is a place for social media. It has brought many amazing capabilities, connections, and creativity to the world and allowed us to share, learn, and grow together. However, I think we are just getting started and have a lot to learn. In times like this, though, I can't help but think back to a time when society thought cigarettes were healthy. We were uninformed then. Are we uninformed now?